front of nobody. I would prefer to die than speak in front of somebody. And here I am. So you see how God is able? Amen, amen, amen. Today I want to talk to you on a subject that I think every one of us can either have dealt with or know somebody personally who has dealt with it. So for those of you who are taking notes and those of you who need a title for today's message, who built that stronghold?
Amen.
Who built that stronghold?
Amen.
When you think of a stronghold, what do you think of? Bondage. You think of a fortified place. You think of walls built up, impenetrable walls built up. If you look in the dictionary, the stronghold is a well-fortified place, just like a fort, just like people who build bases and they fortify the bases, the castle walls that surround the castle so that nobody can come in, and sometimes we keep people inside. And a stronghold generally serves two purposes. It's to keep people from coming in, and it's to keep what's in from going out. That's the purpose of a fortress, a stronghold, a solitude. But what we have to do is we've got to make sure that the strongholds that we have built up or have allowed to build up around us are the right strongholds. Now today, there's all kinds of stuff that is going on today, especially with the young people. I cannot believe some of the things that you people are dealing with. You young people. Yeah. These are things that when I was growing up I didn't have to deal with. I could go outside until the street lights come on and play, and my mom had no idea where I was at because I was outside playing. We didn't have cell phones, so she wasn't calling me on the phone, "Where are you?"
Right.
She might call up a friend's house, say, "Oh, hey, are they over there today?" No, they're outside playing. You'd wake up in the morning, scarf down some breakfast, run outside, and you'd be gone all day.
That's right. That's right.
You can't do that today. When I was growing up, the biggest punishment of my life was having to stay inside.
That's right.
You're around, oh my God, I can't go outside. Now it's like, y'all want to go outside? Nah, it's too hot. I don't play these video games. I don't want to go outside. So things are definitely different now than they were when people my age, even though I'm 29, people my age were growing up. Don't ask me how long I've been 29. That's irrelevant. So when you think of strongholds, sometimes some of us, especially you young people, you think of strongholds as something that happened in biblical times. This isn't something that anybody deals with. A stronghold? Nobody builds fortresses. What is that? That's foolishness. No, strongholds are alive and present today more than they ever have been in the past. Some of the things that you guys are familiar with, like Tia was talking about alcoholism. Alcoholism can develop into a stronghold. She was talking about the destruction that comes from an alcoholic. And it's not just their lives that they destroy, it's the people around them. It's their friends, their family, their loved ones. Those are the people who get destroyed. Drugs. You all heard it. Drugs are bad, drugs are bad. But drugs are a whole lot different now than they were when I was a child. Now you still have crack. That was the worst thing in the world when I was a kid. You're just a crackhead. Crack was one of the worst drugs that I ever imagined. Crack and heroin were just the top of the list. But children and people nowadays, they don't necessarily deal with crack and heroin. Their stuff now is legal.
Yes.
Because all they have to do is either go to the doctor and get a prescription, or go into mommy and daddy's medicine cabinet. Because mommy and daddy got the prescription. Pain medication, antidepressant, antipsychotic medication. That stuff is in abundance, and those are things that we didn't have to deal with because there weren't so many people addicted to it. And it's not just young people who have access, it's older people. You start off with one painkiller, that doesn't work, you start off with another, and before you know it, you're addicted to these things. And because they're given to you by a doctor, oftentimes you don't think there's anything wrong with it. Right. Because the doctor prescribed this for me. Yes, now I've been taking these pain medications for 5 years. Your surgery was 5 years ago, and you're still taking pain medication today. What's really going on? Yeah. They have designer drugs, crazy things that children are doing. Y'all ever heard about bath salts? Yeah. What in the world is that? Who in the world? I don't have no idea who decided that they were going to take this and see what would happen. They've got this designer drug now, I think it's called Scooby Snacks. And it's got Scooby-Doo on the front of it, and you take it or whatever. Everybody that they have found that have come to the hospital taking this medication, all the people around them say one of the main characteristics of this, they start foaming at the mouth.